my beautiful dream bees. Welcome back to my channel. I am going into a different type of yoga flow video today. This is going to be a yoga dance flow. So with my background, I used to be a professional ballet dancer. Now we're going to use some ballet inspired movements in our yoga flow. So we're going to be creative, expressive. It's going to be an amazing workout for the abs, the legs, but also it's going to feel freeing for the mind. So I hope this brings you joy. I hope it makes you feel really, really good. Let's go. We're going to start standing in the middle of our mats today. Getting into our bodies and just rolling the shoulders backwards. Breathing into the muscles as we lift up. Exhale, let it out. Reversing the circle here. We want to take our time. That way there's fluidity in the joints. That way we are warming up body part by body part. Crossing the hands on both shoulders. Let's roll the head around. Being gentle. Changing the direction. And just starting to listen to the natural rhythm within. Maybe repeating both sides. Really creating our own choreography today. Exhale, releasing the arms, coming back into center. Lifting both arms to the sides. Inhale and exhale, right arm over the head as you stretch to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left arm over the head to the right. We're going to keep this movement for creating beautiful waves with the arms. Feel free to move the arms in a way that feels good. Inhale, center. Exhale, looking down towards the mat. Stretch. This time we're going to add a leg. Stretching that left leg to the side. Inhale. Exhale, right arm over the head. Keeping the leg to the side and switching the stretch. Feel free to push the air as you stretch, pushing to the ends of your fingertips. Exhale to the right. Always moving with opposition. This time, let's keep that leg to the side. Lift both arms up in a beautiful V posture and just hold. Inhale, feeling the muscles. And exhale, let it go. Switching to the other side, bending the left knee, stretching the right leg, and keeping your weight gently on that left leg. Let's prepare the arms. Inhale, exhale to the right. Inhale, always coming through center, and exhale as you fall. You may hold the stretch for as long as you need. Inhale like a beautiful wave crashing on the shore. Your head always coming through center as you breathe and looking down towards the toes as you fall. A wonderful way to explore your coordination. Let's bring ourselves back through center. Lift both arms up into a beautiful V. Lifting the chest, lifting the heart. Holding here for 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Shake it out. We're going to start to feel the muscles working in the legs. Let's bring both feet together now, touching the toes and the thighs, and begin a gentle flow. Inhale, arms to the sky, gentle back bend. And as you bend the knees, let's bring the hands into prayer. Coming all the way down to our toes. Inhale halfway, but bending at the elbows to create a beautiful circle. And exhale, release. Rolling back through the spine, hands into prayer. Inhale as you stretch, lifting your left knee to the chest. And hold. Sliding the toes back together and bringing the feet onto the mat. Bending the knees and the hips into squat. Feeling your chair. And pushing those heels into the ground. Inhale, stretch those arms up. Let's repeat. Back bend, lifting the heart. Bending the knees, forward fold, and release the neck. Inhale, lifting at the elbows halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Pushing those hands together always. And as you roll up, lifting the left knee to the chest. Pushing that left foot against the left calf. Or maybe against the left thigh today. Holding here. Everything is long. And exhale, coming back into our chair. Hips are back where the heels are, and the hands are pressed together. We're going to repeat this flow a little faster. Inhale, stretch, back bend. Exhale, falling forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift like you're hugging a big tree, and exhale, release. Coming through center, lifting that right knee. Hold it like a beautiful tree pose. And exhale, chair, hold. Stabilize the eyes and the breath. Taking it to the other side. Inhale, back bend. Bending the knees. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale like you're gathering flowers and bringing them through the chest. Inhale, lifting the left knee, tree. Feel your balance. Exhale, bringing the feet together into chair. Sucking in the belly as you hold your chair pose. Getting ready, inhale, stretch the arms up, back bend. Exhale, bending, forward fold. Inhale, air within the arms. Exhale it all out. Bringing the hands through prayer. And this time lifting that right knee up to our chest. Let's find balance here in our tree pose, opening the knee to the side. And as we open the arms to our sides, look towards that right hand and hold. Engaging in the abdominals. And then using that right foot, take a big step forward and finding your warrior two. We're going to start breathing with the arms, pushing the left arm down as you exhale. Inhale up and pushing the right arm down. Feeling like you have wings in your back. And you're pushing the arms through the water. Creating air. Creating a sense of light. And just exploring your body here. Continuing just like that to the right. And then holding on this right side, let's bring both arms over the head, creating a beautiful circle here. Shifting the weight into center, opening the toes to the outsides, and bending into a big goddess pose. If you feel stable, lift the heels off the mat and feel your strength. And as you stretch the legs, open the arms into a V position with one last breath. And exhale, let it all out. Release the body and bring the toes together. Squeezing the thighs, inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale into prayer, in front of the heart, and closing the eyes. Feel free to place the hands on the heart, just for a moment of stillness, and seeing how that feels in your heart. Today you can be expressive, you can be big, you can be curious. You are wonderful today. Let's continue to the other side. Inhale, arms up, back bend. Bending the knees and the elbows, forward fold. Inhale, lifting the arms. Exhale, release. Coming back through center, hands in prayer. Lifting that left knee up this time and holding here. You are in control of the pose. Opening the left knee to the side and then pushing those arms down to the side. As we look towards our left fingertips, we feel the vibration coming from the earth into our legs and shooting out from our fingers. Preparing your body, we're going to take a big step forward with that left leg and adjusting the legs into warrior two. Inhale and exhale, preparing to move to the side. Inhale, center, exhale, push to the left. As one arm lifts, the other arm falls, and your head is free to move as you please. You create the waves of energy here, to the right, to the left. Feeling not just the muscles, but also the quality of air around you. Staying this time on the left side, the weight over that left thigh. Let's bring both arms above the head in a beautiful circle. Inhale. Exhale, bringing the weight back through center, opening the toes and the knees, and bending into goddess pose. Lifting the heels if you're ready. And feeling all of that power in the center of your body. We're going to use that power and stretch the legs, stretching the arms in a beautiful V. And release. Bringing the feet back together, squeezing the legs and the thighs. Preparing to find our center. Inhale, lifting the arms up and over the head. Exhale into prayer in front of the heart. Placing both hands onto our heart today. So that way we can listen to our hearts. Embracing our deepest wishes, our deepest desires. What are we longing for? What is missing in our lives today? What does your creative, kind soul need? As we release the hands and the arms, we're going to take a balancing posture, bringing our bodies facing the right side of our mats. Let's place one foot into the ground and slowly lifting the back leg. Let's grab the inside of our back foot. Now as the foot pushes against the hand, lift the knee and the thigh and reach your opposite arm forward. Finding your dancer's pose today. Finding our balance, and then as we're ready, we're going to reach towards the mat, placing our right hand on the mat if our left leg is up in the air, and hold like a beautiful half moon. We can either look towards the ground or look towards the sky. And hold. Stabilizing the muscles and the mind. We're going to start by bringing that back leg down onto our mats, both hands on either side of our foot, into our lunge position. Doing a gentle movement to feel the warmth in the hip joints. And then when ready, placing that back knee down onto the mat. Allowing the head to fall so there's a stretch in the neck. And lifting those back toes off the mat. Hold here. See if there's tension in the thigh, in the psoas. And breathe. Wonderful. When ready, let's bring our toes back onto the mat, lifting that back knee off. Pushing the weight into our hands, downward facing dog as we push back. Walking out the dog, so that way we're gentle on our knees and our hamstrings. And continue to push the belly towards the thighs, looking towards the belly. We can feel the length in the spine from the bottom of our tailbone all the way to the top of our head. Exhale as you walk both feet towards the hands, towards the front of the mat, and holding this forward fold. And as you bend the legs, let's roll up to standing. Inhale, arms to the sky, stretch. Exhale into prayer. And just hold it here. Recenter your thoughts in front of the heart. And keeping our hands in prayer, we're going to take it to our other leg this time. Make sure you're grabbing the inside of that back leg and using the energy of opposite forces, pushing the back leg backwards and the front arm forwards. Feel this pull. Feel how you're supporting yourself. Maybe that front arm you would like to keep a mudra with your thumb and index. And with control, bending that supporting leg, let's bring our front arm down to the mat, keeping that back leg beautifully stretched. And hold. Challenge yourself by trying to look up towards the sky in your half moon, seeing if it feels good. To empty your mind in this challenging pose. As we bring both hands down onto the mat, push that back leg backwards into our lunge, warming up the body. And then when you feel ready, place that back knee onto the mat and allow the entire chest to fall onto that front thigh. Lifting the back foot off the mat to bend that knee and to allow a deeper release into the thigh and into the hips. We can always wiggle a little bit if there's too much tension. This is amazing if we have a little bit of pain in the back, the lower body, the hips. Let's tuck in those back toes, lift the knee off, and push back into downward facing dog. Really breathe into your downward dog. We've been doing some intense postures. It can feel really good to just slow down. And on our next exhale, let's place both knees onto the mat and release into a child's pose. Slow it all down. Even though we're not moving here, feel the breath moving within, the air dancing in your lungs, the air dancing in your mind. Very slowly exhale and roll yourself back to seated. Maybe taking a little moment here. Then shifting our body so we can come back down onto our mats. Sitting on our seat bones, legs in front. Let's keep the palms of our feet together, the soles of our feet, and open the knees to the sides. In our butterfly pose, this time let's lift the arms up over the head in a beautiful circle. And as we exhale, placing that right arm down and stretching to the right. Inhale, coming through center, hold. Exhale, fall to the left. Continue this beautiful dance, gently going to either side. Inhale up. Exhale, fall. This last time, we're going to keep our arms in center above the head. And exhale, pushing the hips back. Let's take a gentle bend forward. And you can't hold it anymore. Placing the arms back onto the mat. So that way you can feel the stretch and the distance that you need. Let's bring the knees closer together now and take a gentle roll down onto our mats, onto the ground. Hugging the thighs into the chest and seeing if there is any tension in the lower body. Let's stretch those legs up to the sky and just roll out the ankles and the toes. Breathing here. And using this silence to settle all of the nerves in the body. As we exhale, bring the legs back underneath you and just stretch them out on the ground. So that way there is a deeper connection with the earth. Your hands and your feet free. Now we're going to go a little deeper into the mind space. You have unlocked a creative energy within you today. As you breathe, allow this creative energy to flow into you. Maybe you see colors, shapes. Maybe you feel something different today. Moments of inspiration coming at you from all senses. Maybe you hear the vibration of the earth. Maybe you see shapes like stars. Just be open to this moment. Allowing your heart to connect with its deepest desires. Let's take one last beautiful breath here. And if you're ready, bending the legs, falling over to one side, and pushing ourselves back up into a seated position. Let's bring both hands onto our hearts once again. And just thanking ourselves for this moment. We each have a unique soul, a unique spirit to share with this world. But we must listen to everything that lies within. Let's take one last big breath all together. Inhale both arms up to the sky, knowing that you are a creative spirit today and every day. Exhaling into prayer and into namaste.